Hello and welcome back to my vlog. This is of course video number 41 and we're in my kitchen, so we are back home from a little break away down at the coast in Somerset. I say down, more like across because it's West Country, it's not south of here. So yeah, but it just kind of feels natural to say down at the coast. Anyway, we got home this evening around 5 o'clock. Yeah, 5ish. And yeah, we tried to make the most of the day. So after we left Minehead this morning, we went a little further south, went to Weymouth, had lunch there, walked around town for a bit, treated ourselves, and then hit the road again. Mainly because after 2 hours, mainly because parking had run out, and yeah, we couldn't find anything else to do. So I did think about going swimming there, but it was really windy, and it was just feeling kind of it was that kind of wind where it was just getting right in your face, and we just had enough basically. Yeah, so after a few hours of driving, we got home. So yeah, it's been a long day, fairly tired. I did actually manage to squeeze in a quick bank holiday Monday gym session. Was there for about an hour and a half, thereabouts. Didn't do as much as I wanted to do, but that was mainly because I ended up probably spending 20-30 minutes or something like that, giving advice to a couple of younger lads who were trying to set new personal records deadlifting. So I was just minding my own business on the incline bench, and one of them stepped up to the barbell that was set up on the floor there and failed to pick it up. He did shift it maybe a few millimeters, but then it just didn't come up all the way. And we got to talking, and I asked him about what he's trying to do and what his previous max was and all that. And like he's quite small compared to me, so he probably has a lot of hard work ahead of him to be able to lift what he was trying to lift. It was 187 kilos. So I gave him some advice. He tried a few new things, and then tried to go for his max again, and it just wasn't happening, which fair enough. He was probably getting tired by that point. So yeah, although like I said, given his frame, I told him to basically go and eat a bit more and do some accessory exercises to strengthen stuff like his knees and his ankles, etc. And then this sparked some more conversation from the chap that he was training with, who he's seen me do my squats before, and he knows that I can squat quite heavily, so he didn't waste any time in asking me for tips on how to squat heavily or how to like up your game when it comes to doing squats. So naturally, the first thing I prompted him was, what's his maximum squat currently? And from there I basically told him to identify his weakest point when he is doing a squat, and he said a lot of it was down to flexibility. So I said to him, okay, well, flexibility is, I don't want to say it's a myth because people will blast me for saying that, but flexibility is a myth. Flexibility is not just the ability to stretch your joints or ligaments out and then perform a lift or an exercise or whatever. Flexibility is strength in muscle in the opposite direction, if that makes sense. So having ankle flexibility, the ability to lift your foot up, for instance, means you have to have a strong anterior tibialis. So that's the muscle that's on the front, which I can't get my leg high enough. But that's the muscle on the front of the shin, on the front of your leg, which lifts your foot up. So if you can strengthen that, you'll naturally be able to bend your foot up more, which will give you better flexibility in the ankle. And obviously with that, there are muscles all around your shin, so you have to exercise it in many different ways. Similarly for knees, he said he does suffer with knee buckle or knee cave, and I showed him a couple of exercises for how to strengthen his knees, get some tendon strength going in there. And yeah, before I knew it, I was like 40 minutes into a workout, and I was still on my first exercise. So yeah, time flew by. Then I went on to another exercise. I think, bicep curls. I ended up doing 10 sets of 6. That was fun. Surprisingly, I say fun. Yeah, it shouldn't have been fun. It should have been a lot harder. I didn't go for a heavy enough weight, but then I haven't been to the gym in about 5 days, so I did take it easy. One thing I will say though, on the incline bench, I haven't felt 100 kilos move so swiftly as I have done today. So I did a couple of warm-up sets with 60 kilos, so just one plate at either side, and everything was feeling good. I was getting a stretch in the chest, it was feeling good, no pains or anything. Put another couple of plates, or another plate, so 2 plates either side, and thought, okay, 6 reps, 5 sets, straight out the gate, let's go for it. And the first set, I think I could have gone to maybe 12 reps. So that's how good I was feeling. But okay, I want to stop it there. I'll leave it for the next set. And then I was taking 2 to 3 minute breaks in between. Some of them longer because I was talking. And the second and third set felt just as good. Number 4 felt even better, and the last set was just like, it was almost as if someone had swapped out one of the plates for a smaller plate. It I don't know, it just felt really good. So yeah, everything was in control and on top of it, and buttery smooth, which was nice. The same could be said for the bicep curls I was doing as well. So I was just doing seated incline curls to get a nice stretch on the bicep, have it in its long position. And yeah, that was 10 sets of 6, felt good. Then after that I did some, what did I do then? Oh yeah, I warmed up the shoulders with some lateral raises, get the shoulders warmed up. Just did 3 sets of them, just quickly, it was 5 sets. Yeah, 5 sets of them, just to fairly lightweight, only 17 kilo or something, just to get some blood going before I went and did shoulder presses or overhead presses even. So yeah, went and commandeered the squat rack, did a warm-up set with 50 kilos, swapped that out for 60 kilos and did 5 sets of 6 reps. Except for the last set, I just carried on going until my elbows were kind of caving and giving in. So yeah, that felt good. And I can feel it now, my triceps are, feeling it. Not hurting, but there's still a pump. This lighting is not very good for it, but yeah, it's rock solid. Yeah, I did want to do more, but I was conscious of time running out because the gym was closing early, but also to get home and have some dinner. Yeah. And having to do other stuff as well, so bear with, my throat's really dry. There's water in here. I finished the coffee ages ago. And for anyone that thinks that is coffee, in all honesty, I'm considering having a cup of coffee and going to bed because I am weird like that. My sensitivity to caffeine is non-existent. I have a cup of coffee before bed most nights and I sleep absolutely fine, so go figure. And if you don't believe me, I invite you to come around here before I go to bed. I'll drink a cup of coffee and I'll fall asleep. So, whatever. um, yeah, so what's the day today? It's the 10th of April, and that means there is only 1 week left before I go into business on my own. So for those that don't know, I essentially now have my own business selling, installing, designing, etc. AV equipment, smart home systems, that kind of thing. Because I'm a bit of an AV geek. So the company started with 3 of us as a result of another company we worked for closing down. And this is all stuff I've documented in the past. If you look at some of my older videos from about 3 or 4 years ago. So it started with 3 of us. After 9 or 10 months, one of our, let's call it founding members, didn't get on too well with the day-to-day runnings of a business. Didn't, whether it's not getting on with the stresses or whatever. And we said, well, that's fine, we're not going to hold you to doing something you don't want to do. Ugh, getting tired. I can't even get words out. Shit. And then another 4 years or so, 3 years has gone by since. Oh, pardon me. Another 3 years has gone by since, and now the second man has decided to move on to greener pastures. And that leaves just me. So we'll see how that goes. Also yesterday marks the 4-year anniversary of being in business. So yeah, got that going. Wee, ay, 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 bang, bang. Yeah. It sounds slightly unremarkable at the moment. 4 years, it's like 5 years would sound better. So 364 more days and it will be 5 years. So that I've got that to look forward to. And then 5 more years and it'll be 10 years. So yeah, that's going to be good. So yeah, we'll see where that goes. Anyway, I've rambled enough. I've done nothing but ramble in this vlog, video. Mainly because I'm tired, overtired maybe, and getting on to the point of being slightly delirious. Yeah. Anyway, tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow will be day 42 on the vlog journey. If you're enjoying it so far, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. If you've been watching it so far, great, thank you very much. Leave a comment down below so I know that you're watching. Also, did I mention, I don't know if I mentioned or prompted it in the previous video, but if there's anything in particular that you want to hear more about, leave a comment, just ask. Easy as that. I think that's going to wrap it up. I'm getting tired as fuck. I want to go to bed. And I will go to bed. So I will see you tomorrow for video 43. 2. Yeah. Have a good evening.